Although, in some spots where it's not raining, the sun's come out and it's just massively muggy out there in a lot of the Piedmont right now and really across the state at the moment. But some of you still dealing with some heavy rains. Here's the big picture, and you can see the showers, some scattered thunderstorm activity back into Iredell County, some showers up along portions of the foothills into Yadkin County, back up into portions of Stokes and Surrey County too. But the heaviest of the complexes is really moving through northern parts of Davidson County and then into Guilford County, and especially the northern reaches of that up in around Summerfield, Stokesdale. Then you get up into areas of southern parts of Rockingham County. That thunderstorm activity continues that way too. And then where you see some of this little gray colored area in there, there may be some wind gusts in here that may be providing upwards of 40 to 45 mile per hour winds. And all this is moving at about 30 miles per hour, mainly off to the east and the northeast. The rains came down so heavy in Forsyth, northern Davidson and Guilford County about an hour and a half ago up until now that a flood advisory has been issued. We've seen upwards of an inch to an inch and a half of rain in some of these areas in a very short period of time. Of course, the ground still pretty hard out there in a lot of spots, so that just can't soak in all that much that quickly, so it just kind of runs off. And of course, if the rain can't go into the ground, it starts to rise up, and that's when you get some flooding issues out there. Over the past 24 hours and really in the past 12 hours, you can see the heaviest of rain totals, upwards of 5 to 5¼ inches up over Surrey and Stokes County over the past 24 hours. Close to 2 inches just in the past hour over Guilford, back out into areas of Forsyth County and northeastern parts of Davidson County too. Some pretty impressive rain totals when we haven't seen a lot of rain at all really this year so far up until now. And these are some other totals you can see. They're pretty isolated in some spots where the actual measurements are taken, but outside some of the outlying areas, the rains have been pretty good in a lot of spots. We're in the slight risk for some excessive rainfall as we go through the rest of the evening this evening with this level 2 flash flooding risk out there. And for tomorrow, we'll be in this marginal risk. There's so much humidity and so much available moisture, what we call precipitable water out there. When these rains develop, they dump a lot in a very short period of time. For tomorrow, we're in this level 1 marginal risk for severe thunderstorms that may pop up, may have some high winds with them as we go into tomorrow afternoon in the heat of the day. So we'll watch for that. Hopefully that won't be the case. Most of it should be off to our north and east over portions of the tidewater of Virginia. Where it's rained, it's cooled. We're at 68 in Greensboro, but just up the road in Reedsville, it's 83, 84 in Burlington right now, and even some 80s back out into areas of the foothill counties, like up in Wilkes County, where it's 81. And look at these dew point temperatures. You get these around 70. It gets to be kind of steamy. You get in the low 70s. It starts to turn oppressive, especially if the sun is out there. Helps to fire up those showers and storms. And our dew point temperatures, these are some of the highest we've seen so far this season. Tomorrow, warm and muggy, 80s, late day storms, cold front for Thursday. Will bring in some isolated showers, still some 80s in, and then Friday we'll get a little milder in the wake of that front. That front is off to the north, just along the U.S.-Canadian border along the Great Lakes. That's what's going to slowly drop through here on Thursday. Still give us a chance of showers on Thursday, but by Friday it'll start to dry us out a little bit. Here's our low 80s tomorrow. We do have a couple of impact hours in here in the afternoon for the possibility of some strong to severe storms or maybe even some heavy rains in there. Low 80s in the foothills, mid 70s in the mountains with some impact hours in there a little earlier in the afternoon as well. You can see how these showers and storms come on through. This is through 2 a.m. Overnight tonight. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, they're pretty sporadic till we get late in the afternoon. You can see some heavier cells that kind of push through. They're isolated to scattered across the region as we go through the day on Wednesday. And we'll see that kind of same setup for the day on Thursday. But tomorrow's an impact day mainly because we might see the chance of some strong to severe storms that would be very isolated tomorrow. Chance for some showers and storms as that front moves through Thursday. Friday and Saturday not looking bad. We're into the 70s and the temperatures stay in the 70s all the way through the first part of next week.